So Charlie would make his 6 penny bar of chocolate, birthday chocolate, last him for more than a month. Means when Charlie was getting a chocolate bar on his birthday, he was finishing it taking a month. He was enjoying it slowly. Okay, why he was relishing this chocolate bar? Because he was getting it 1 year after every year he was getting it. So he knew that now he would not get a chance to eat chocolate. So what he was doing, when he was getting a small chocolate bar, he was eating it very slowly. Okay, but I haven't yet told you about the one awful thing that tortured little Charlie, the lover of chocolate more than anything else. This thing for him was far, far worse than seeing slabs of chocolate in the shop windows or watching other children munching bars of creamy chocolate right in front of him. So, students, we have read that Charlie was feeling very sad when he was watching chocolate bars in any shop. Okay, when he was going to school, he was coming back to school from school, he was stopping on the way near any shop and he was watching the chocolates and he was feeling very sad that why he can't have it. And when he was watching other children eat chocolates, then also he was feeling very sad. But there was one thing which was making him sadder, okay, which was making him more sad. What was that? It was the most terrible, torturing thing he could imagine. It was this. What was that thing which was torturing Charlie? In the town itself, actually, within the sight of the house in which Charlie lived, there was an enormous means very big chocolate factory. So there was one more thing which was making Charlie sad. That was one chocolate factory. When he was going to school, on the way nearby there was a very big chocolate factory. Okay, and when he was passing from there, he was smelling the chocolate, he was watching the beautiful building, he was also watching the smoke coming out from its chimneys, and these things were also torturing Charlie. Okay, so this was the next thing which was making Charlie sad. And it wasn't simply an ordinary enormous chocolate factory. Ordinary means simple, enormous means very large. Either it was the largest and most famous in the whole world. It was Wonka's factory. So students, this was not a factory which was very simple, which was very ordinary one, which can be found in any city. It was world's most famous chocolate factory. That was a Wonka's factory. In reality, this factory exists actually. Okay, find out from Google where is this factory. Okay, it will be very amazing for you. And who was the owner of this factory? Owner was Mr. Willy Wonka. Okay, Mr. Willy Wonka was the owner of this factory, the greatest inventor and maker of chocolates. And one thing more you have to understand, Mr. Willy Wonka in actual invented chocolate. He made chocolate first time. Okay, so who invented chocolate? If you want to know, that was Mr. Willy Wonka. Okay, and what a tremendous, marvelous place it was. Okay, tremendous means great and marvelous means wonderful. So this factory was really great and wonderful. Okay, it had huge iron gates leading into it. So you have to underline about the factory now. It was having iron gates and high walls surrounding it. Smoke belching from its chimney. Belching means coming out. Strange whizzing sounds coming from deep inside it. Whizzing means like whizzing is a kind of sound which is produced by any machines, engines actually. So these kind of strange voices or sounds also can be heard outside the factory. Okay, and outside the wall for half a mile around, in every direction, air was scented. Scented means having sweet smell with a heavy rich smell of melting chocolate. So near the factory, anybody can smell the chocolate also. Okay, so this smell of chocolate, the smoke coming out from its chimneys, and the beautiful building was actually attracting Charlie a lot. Only once, just for once, he wanted to enter this factory, and what he wanted to do, he wanted to eat chocolate obviously. Okay, twice a day means 2 times a day. On his way to and from school, little Charlie Bucket had to walk right past the gates of the factory. So 2 times he was walking, passing from this factory, once when he was going to school and then when he was coming back. Okay, and every time he went by, he would begin to walk very slowly. He would hold his nose high in the air and take deep long sniffs. Sniffs means smells of the gorgeous means beautiful chocolate smell all around him. So whenever Charlie was passing from this factory, he was smelling the chocolate, smelling it properly actually. He was taking a deep breath in so that he could smell the chocolate. Okay, and that chocolate smell was very nice. Okay, oh wow, he loved that smell. And oh, how he wished he could go inside the factory and see what is it was like. Okay, so this was a wish of Charlie. What was the wish of Charlie? To go inside the factory and see how the chocolate was made and what was happening there. So students, here this story finishes, but don't think the story ends here. There is more story about Charlie. Further, what happened in his life? Okay, what is the story about this Wonka's factory and all? There are many things to read. If you want to read, you can read this book, Charlie and Chocolate Factory. Okay, Roald Dahl wrote this story, Charlie and Chocolate Factory. Okay, this is a kind of very long story or book actually. Many stories are there about Charlie here. So there are many stories what happened after this, which is written in this story or book, Charlie and Chocolate Factory. Okay, but for you this story finishes here. Here we read about Charlie, his lovely and sweet family who were very nice, who were working very hard, especially Charlie's father, Mr. Bucket. Okay, and we also read the wishes of Charlie, and these kind of wishes every child has actually. You people also have these kind of wishes. Sometimes you also want to have some beautiful toys, beautiful clothes. Okay, so these dreams every child has, which Charlie has actually. Okay, and we read about him in this chapter. Here the chapter finishes. Students, read it once.